My third great grandparents built this house and lived on this land since 1822. They came here from Windham County, Connecticut. It was about 1821. And they lived in Union County for 1 year over off a Connor Road there by the Hathaway Cemetery. Then they came over here where they had purchased their land, and they bought 257 acres for $1.57 an acre back then, and they built a 10 by 12 log cabin with an upstairs, and then they built a barn and then a buttery because they sold butter to Cincinnati. And then they also made their bricks and started for their house, and the house was built in 1847. It's probably been a pretty good-sized house in that time because people probably just still were living in log cabins or just simply built frame houses, but this is pretty impressive to be built in 1847, before the Civil War even. In 1912, there was a Civil War veterans reunion held here at the Jared Meacham Farm. And it shows my great-grandparents, Irena and Charles Converse, in the picture. Irena was the daughter of Nancy, who was the youngest daughter of Joseph Irena, the ones who built this house. This picture is a GAR reunion at Woodstock in 1893, and it has a picture of Joseph and Irena's grandson, Eliaphas, who they raised, and also a James Foster, who was a brother-in-law of my ancestor, Nancy. There was a letter written to Joseph, dated September of 1822. Towards the end it says, "I hope that you will be so good to write me every opportunity and inform me how you like the county and how you prosper. It is Sunday night, the bell now rings, so I'll stop writing. Give my love to your wife and family and accept some of the same for yourself. Yours, James Kimball." So it had been his brother-in-law writing him this letter. It's just a really, really warm feeling, like it's neat. It's just neat that I get to experience being in the house of my third great-grandparents. It's been kept up so beautiful. It's really nice. It just, the new part just blends in. You have to really think to see which is the new and which is the old part. I'd say probably when the house was built, the hand-hewn logs here, from probably trees they cut on their property. This is all brick walls here, so there have been many, many bricks to make. I'm sure everyone helped make them. Joseph, in his will to his wife Irena, he left the use of 2 east rooms. So this must have been one of the rooms that she was for her use. And I noticed there was a fireplace that was probably well used back then. This was the original wood floors. Beautiful. Look how wide the windows are, probably for that brick underneath there. Those 6 Windsor chairs that were left to my second great-grandmother were kept in this room. 6 Windsor chairs, 3 which were usually kept in the west front room. So this would be the west front room. This was probably the room for Joseph and Irena, and according to the will, this was willed to Nancy if she remained single, but unfortunately she got married, and that's how I am here today. Take care of it. It's really a treasure, really a neat treasure to have. Really a beautiful home.